If you're getting close to retirement or just thinking ahead, you're probably done a pretty solid job with your savings account. But here's something most people don't consider. How much of the money that you have sitting in the bank is in cash? In other words, it might feel safe, but holding it in there, you're losing buying power every day as the dollar keeps slipping into the future for sure. And the value of our dollar is losing steam. Inflation's eating away at it. That's why most people are just thinking, I got to do something different. So they're looking to real assets. Now, that could be property, that could be crypto, that could be different things. But I think you should take a look at physical gold, really, gold or silver, because those are going up, and not a rocket ship ride, not like the stock market up and down, but just a constant, steady gaining ground. You see, gold is a biblical currency, and at Noble Gold, you can buy gold or silver or bars or coins, and you can have it shipped directly to you at your home, or you can let them just store it for you securely in a vault. Either way, it's a smart way to convert cash into a tangible asset in these times we're living in, and that could be gold, okay? Consider that. Just go to the below. Just go to www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com. Or call them on the phone at 877-646-5347. You'll be glad that you did that.
Billionaire Peter Thiel, co-founder of Palantir and PayPal, reportedly warned that regulating artificial intelligence could accelerate the rise of the Antichrist during a lecture in San Francisco. Thiel suggested that fearing or restricting technological progress risks empowering evil. This, according to attendees cited by the Wall Street Journal. The lecture series, organized by the Acts 17 Collective, explores biblical themes and technology, including Thiel's view that existential threats make society ripe for authoritarian control. Palantir recently announced a £1.5 billion UK investment, with the Ministry of Defense expected to spend up to £750 million on AI technology that could assist in battlefield targeting. Critics have raised concerns about Palantir's involvement in military operations, including its software used by Israel's IDF, while the company denies direct AI-assisted targeting roles. Thiel has previously warned of a, quote, one-world totalitarian state emerging from AI fears, and controversially suggested public figures like Greta Thunberg could be the Antichrist, the Times of London has reported. Palantir, named after the Seeing Stones in The Lord of the Rings, has been involved in high-profile defense projects, including locating Osama bin Laden. Microsoft has disabled the Israeli Defense Ministry's access to certain services after finding evidence it used the company's Azure cloud platform to surveil Gaza citizens. The move follows an internal investigation triggered by a Guardian report that Israel stored and monitored data on millions of Palestinian mobile phone calls. Microsoft determined the ministry violated its terms of service by using cloud tools for surveillance, and the probe is ongoing. Microsoft's president, Brad Smith, emphasized the company's commitment to privacy as a fundamental right and a core element of customer trust. The Israeli Defense Ministry, the Prime Minister's office, and the military have not yet commented on the matter. Microsoft has historically provided Azure services, email, file management, and analytics tools to Israel while continuing to support its cybersecurity efforts, the Wall Street Journal has reported. The investigation specifically centers on a Microsoft data center in the Netherlands where the Defense Ministry's data was stored. Former FBI Director James Comey has been indicted on 2 felony counts, making false statements to Congress and obstructing a congressional investigation. He is expected to turn himself in on Friday, with an arraignment scheduled for October the 9th in Alexandria before Judge Michael S. Nachmanoff. The charges stem from Comey's September 30th, 2020 testimony about his handling of the Trump-Russia probe known as Crossfire Hurricane. Attorney General Pam Bondi and FBI Director Kash Patel emphasized that no one is above the law and pledged accountability for abuses of power. Comey denied wrongdoing, asserting his innocence and expressing confidence in the judicial system. The indictment alleges he falsely claimed to not have authorized an FBI employee as an anonymous source and obstructed a congressional inquiry into sensitive information, Fox News has reported. The case is handled by the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Virginia, while investigations into the origins of the Trump-Russia probe continue, including scrutiny of former CIA Director John Brennan.
The world is experiencing an alarming series of apocalyptic events, historic weather disasters, earthquakes, droughts, wildfires, impending economic collapse, the rise of AI. In Revelation 9:11, Pastor Paul Begley and Pulitzer-nominated journalist Troy Anderson investigate if these are the true signs of the end times. Is this the final meeting of current events and prophecy referred to in the Bible? Revelation 9:11. Order it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Target.com.